Welcome back to Hannity and Colmes. I'm Alan Colmes. We're talking about the averted military strike in Iraq. I want to turn to Hussein Ibish. Colonel Hackworth said, on one hand, we should go in and bomb, and then said we don't have the capability anyway. So I don't understand what the point is, Mr. Ibish. What is your take on
great. Yeah, it's great to be in agreement with Colonel Hackworth that the bombing wouldn't have achieved anything and was pointless except maybe for the morale of the troops. And I think that really what has to be, the follow-up question is, what's the downside to the bombing? Is there? So there's no benefit. We can agree on that.
Well, we have accomplished by going in. That's what I'd like to know.
Is there a downside? And the downside, of course, there's a downside. A lot of dead Iraqis, a lot of furious
dead Iraqis, and a non-compliant Saddam.
And a non-compliant Saddam, possibly actually strengthened in power rather than weakened.
Okay, hold on now. Hold on, folks. Let me just ask this question. I didn't say the bombing wouldn't accomplish anything. I didn't think the bombing would achieve an end game.
What would it accomplish?
A strategic end game.
What would it accomplish?
It would have taken out his anti-aircraft. It would have taken out a number of his weapon systems and so on. What I say is what we should do is we should bomb his capability of producing oil. Take out his refineries, his stations, his wells.
They don't have any capability of producing oil.
Well, they're certainly selling a lot of oil to the Turks and
not. The UN is very clear.
Well, that's according to a CIA report.
The UN is very clear that Iraq cannot meet its small quota under the oil for food program. It doesn't have the material capacity.
And the CIA says absolutely opposite, that they're selling oil, they're slipping it into Jordan, they're driving it truck after truck into Turkey. So I say take out his ability. Take out his ability to produce money that hires the thugs that keep him in business, and this guy will be out of there.
Mr. Ibish, one of the main things a bombing might accomplish is this guy has shown a propensity and a willingness to use chemical and biological weapons against his own people. He is fighting feverishly to get a hold of nuclear capabilities, which is a threat not only to the region, but to the entire world, and that is agreed on by all the inspectors that are there. Now, if you want to know what a bombing can accomplish, number one, it's going to send a message that he's not going to get away with building up his arsenal. We're going to keep him to his ceasefire agreement, and maybe we'll get lucky, Mr. Ibish, and maybe one of these bombs, these surgical strikes, will land right on his head.
Sure, maybe I'll win the lottery.
And the long-term peace and stability in the region is going to be fantastic for the people of Iraq, for the people in the region, and the people of the world.
Well, look, this is a complete fantasy. I mean, maybe that'll happen. Maybe tomorrow I'll win the lottery. Maybe I'll be elected president. I doubt, of course. But what you're stretching out is as implausible as any of that.
Well, you know what, Mr. Ibish? How about a covert operation with plausible deniability and an assassination attempt on him? Here's my question. Would the world be better off with Saddam or without him? Your thoughts, sir?
No, I think the world might be, or probably would be, but the point is, it's been done. I mean, I don't know why you liberals always keep clinging to the failed policies of the past.
That's the first time Sean Hannity has ever been called a liberal.
I mean,
we're going to take a break. Sean, a liberal. That's where you and I disagree, Mr. Ibish. We'll take your calls when we come back, and then get ready for the real Monica Lewinsky. Linda Tripp's telephone tapes.